in this video, I'm going to go over the 3 scenarios that could occur on the Uniswap list leading up to the Uniswap listing on the 24th of March, which is this Thursday. Now, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe because, guys, this is going to be a very, very important video and more important videos for the weeks to come. So make sure you're subscribed and remember to turn the bell notification on so you can stay up to date on all my recent videos. With that being said, remember nothing that you see in this video is financial advice. So always make sure to do your own research. Now, let's get into the video. So, number 1. The first thing that we could see occur, and again, this is not necessarily in any order, so do not be concerned. Price could continue to pull back, right? So, we've seen a 20% pullback from all-time highs. Could we see price continue to the downside? Potentially, we could complete a 30% retracement from all-time highs. But like I said, this is just a scenario that could play out, and then on the actual listing, we'll see price completely rally up to as far as 2 cents. Now, the 2 cents, I'm going to use this example for each scenario, just because, again, guys, I don't want to give out any numbers that could be misleading or just, like I said, I do believe that we're going to see serious movement, but let's just keep it conservative for the sakes of the video. So what we could do is see price maybe pull back, complete a 30% drawdown from all-time highs, and then we see price rally all the way up to 2 cents, right? And that's scenario 1. So this could be, again, this is a very, a smart one, because what typically happens is traders leaving their positions early, and as price gets lower, people are cutting their positions, closing their positions, and then what happens right before the listing or on the day of the listing, we see buyers completely pour money in, which drives price up, and that will be up to the 2 cents level potentially, right? So that's scenario 1, pullback, and then absolute moon on the listing day. Scenario 2. Price trends to the upside sharply from today, right? So we start to see price start to trend. Let me just go out even further so we can see price trend. Sorry, guys. Let me just go on, change this to a line graph just so it's a lot easier for you guys to see. So I'll do that now. So we can see price can potentially start to trend to the upside from today. Now, I can't actually draw on this graph, unfortunately. But yeah, so we could see price continue to trend to the upside from Monday, which is today, and then potentially on the actual listing date, we could see price start to sell off, right? So the buying and the buying could take place from today. So all the price data, that fundamental data, could be priced in from today, which could drive price up, which will make price trend to the upside. And then on the listing date, we start to see price cool off and start to sell off, similar to what we saw with Cardano ADA. So if you don't know what happened with Cardano, please back test it. Please look at the chart so you can see what happened. Price essentially rallied on announcement of the listing, but on the listing date, we didn't see much movement. So this is scenario 2. Now, scenario 3 is price could potentially range all week. What do I mean by range all week? I mean price could stay between 1 cent and 1.2 cent and essentially do that all week, and then on the day of the listing we see price rally all the way up to the 2 cent area, 1.5 cent area. And again, this 2 cent, 1.5 cent area is just hypothetical, guys. I'm not saying that it's going to go as high as that. I'm not saying it's going to go as low as that. I'm not saying that it can't go to even further than that, but we're just using the 2 cent area as an example. So please, guys, make sure you're following me here. So let me repeat that. Scenario 3, we range throughout the week. What does range mean? We essentially consolidate between the 1 cent and 1.2 cent area, and that will take place throughout the whole week. And then on the day of the listing, we see price completely moon and hit that 2 cent area, hypothetically speaking. So those are the 3 scenarios that we can expect. Again, I do not see price. This to me personally, whilst we're on the topic, is definitely a long-term project. I am 100% me personally bullish on this project. When we look at the NFT space, it's a growing segment, it's a growing niche that I see this year being the year of the NFT. I see this being a huge year of NFT. Well, obviously, we had the DeFi hype that was trending and that was doing quite well, but NFTs had actually replaced that. So what we need to ask ourselves is, what project has the potential to replace, or sorry, to lead the way in that NFT space? Let's just look at the market cap again. I love to go back to the market cap. Just under 2 billion. Just under 2 billion. Now, I did a video yesterday comparing and looking at scenarios, where price could potentially hit 8 to, let's just say, 5 to 10 trillion market cap for the overall cryptocurrency space this year, based on, back testing and looking at the percentage gain in 2017, which was pretty much the last bull run, right? So I looked at those numbers and I was super conservative, to be honest with you. I didn't even do the full potential. But let's just say price could move, money can pour into the market at the same rate at which it did in 2017, and we hit a 5 to 10 trillion dollar market cap overall. When we zoom down and look at the niche, how much would that NFT space niche be worth in terms of market cap? Let's just keep it conservative. Let's just say 100 billion. Could this potentially be a 30 billion market cap this year? Could it potentially? Again, it could be. And for those of you that say, oh, there's no way that's going to happen, I don't understand, I don't understand everybody to see the vision here. Like I said, there's a saying, if you want to be first, you have to move without the consensus of others, guys. If you want to make money, you have to be first. And if you want to be first, then you have to move without the general consensus. We're rewarded for being early. I'm happy that we've been early. I'm happy that we could get in this before the hype. And some people saying, we're not necessarily early adopters. Of course we're early adopters. This project is only released on the 20th of December. Of course we're early adopters. Even somebody that's bought into this project a year from now, maybe even 2 years from now, I would even consider them early adopters if we are to compare the full potential and timeline of this space. We have to, again, guys, I suggest, if you guys want to take your trading to the next level, send me an email, send me a message. We'll be happy to help you get on the right track. So far, our community, VLC Premium community, is up to well over 2,000% for the year, creating over 6 and 7 figure traders. Again, all verified. You can go to our Instagram page and see that on our stories and posts. All verified. Guys, when others are fearful, be greedy. When others are greedy, be fearful. At the moment, I don't necessarily fear. I don't see fear. I don't see greed. I see misunderstanding. And that's why this is one of the greatest opportunities of this decade. With that being said, guys, seize the day.